Yo, what's up?
Whoa!
Understood.
Sonic!
Sonic! Perfect!
Ah!
Tails, come in!
Huh? Never mind. Sonic, wait!
Tails, can you hear me?
What happened to you? Sonic, wait! Huh? Sonic?
Huh? Is that?
Sonic?
You son of a bitch!
Sonic, that's not how Cream? Ugh, not again!
Have you gotten the capsule set?
Here we go.
Sonic? You're back!
What's going on? Report!
Tails? Wake up, Tails! Stay away from my friend, creep!
That stupid spiny piece of...
Alright, let's do this! Hey, little buddy, what's up?
Behind you! Sir, it's behind you!
Yeah, but...
What's this? The Master Emerald. Damn it!
It's over. You got it. What's the plan? It must be over, right?
What the?
Oh, thank Chaos you're okay. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, a quarter of the city is checked.
Though I wouldn't have minded the challenge.
No, that's...
Sonic? Wait!
Little weasel. Perfect.
Meh, probably nothing we haven't dealt with before.
Okay, thank you, Sonic.
Same here, little buddy. Keep an eye out.
What a shame. Caught you, boy.
Thanks for coming out here, Chuck. It means a lot.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Please, stop.
Okay, time to go free, guys.
This artifact being...
Why does it resist me? That... it can't be.
We're hanging in there, but we could really use some backup down here.
Shut your trap, you insolent brat!
Tails? Wake up! Are you okay?
Prepare for your doom.
We're here to help, Sonic. We've got this.
I already have, Doc. Well, we have.
All right. We're counting on you, Sonic.
Get ready to feel some real pain, boy.
Understood. I will not fail you, sir.
A wise decision, Doctor.
Roger that. Shadow Rages, fall back. Rendezvous back to... Holy... What happened to Emerald Hill?
I've got an echidna that catch now.
No problem, buddy. Is the tornado still up and running?
I need to figure this out. Soon.
You ain't going nowhere, boy.
Thanks, guys. Good to have the team back together again.
Eggman! No! Get away from me!
Impressive. That's a good look on you indeed. Say hello to the new version of Sonic Heroes.
Just you wait till we get a hold of you, Miles. Now, where was I?
It's okay, little buddy. I'm here now. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come on then, show us what you're made of, freak.
Thought we were gonna let you hog all the fun, huh?
Now, to rid the evidence. But it's alright, my little puppet. Ha! What do you think, Doctor? Another division destroyed. Take this!
Tails, get out of here! I'll take care of the metal mutton head here!
Aw, you think you can take us both, huh?
It's looking rough out here. We keep hitting them harder, but their forces keep advancing.
I'm sorry, Tails, but this is for the best. I have to... Nice! Always good to be back in business to keep everyone safe.
Where? Understood. You can count on us. We'll be right there in a few minutes.
Aha! Got you this time, egghead! Not getting away this time!
You aren't Sonic, are you?
Why, you ask? You fool.
You annoying little! How did you escape?
As you wish, dear Doctor.
Looks like Eggman got this place back up and running again. Not bad.
As sharp a mind as ever, dear Doctor.
It's over, Eggman! You can't fake perfection!
Now, just where do you think you're going, fucks?
Come in, Shadow Raiders. This is Team Stormbringer here. What's your status?
Perhaps a little surprise is in order.
Damn it! Tails, land a tornado immediately. We're going in.
Very well. I accept. For now.
A capsule. But what for?
I'll be okay. Let's get going. It isn't safe out here.
Aw, Don't tell me you're growing distant on me, Doc. You'll hurt my feelings.
That's right. Keep running, freak.
Sit down and enjoy the show. Don't be difficult now, you overgrown piece of sand.
If you say so, Sonic. Just glad to see my favorite nephew still kicking.
Hey, Tails, come on in. Seems like I got us a hard-boiled egg to scramble.
It's over, Eggman. We've got all your data. It's time to give up.
I'll be seeing y'all real soon. But for now...
Typical Miles. Always depending on your boyfriend, eh, coward?
Whatever it is Eggman whipped up in that lab of his this time, it's stronger than anything we've faced before. So, you followed Eggman after you defeated him in Rail Canyon, right? What's your location now?
I can much do better than that. Strange, though. Knuckles should be guarding it from what I know.
Damn, not good. Guess I'll keep looking for that strange signature Tails mentioned for now.
Order all Shadow Raiders to fall back to Team Bravo. You ought to regroup with the Wolf Pack, ASAP.
Don't tell me you've lost it. Let me guess. I'm next?
All right, time to send Baldy McNosehair here back to the frying pan. It's got quite the heat to it. I'll give it that. Nothing I can't handle, of course.
You speak with such disdain of me, Ivo. But no.
Where you going, egghead? We still got some catching up to do after last time.
It's okay to be afraid, but we can never lose our hope and the strength of our will to keep fighting.
You guys, I am not dealing with this right now. Go away!
No worries, Ivo. Just call me.
Crying for mercy. Typical cowardly fox.
How about we take a little look into that head of yours?
Well, gotta catch up. Like always.
Persistent as ever, Hedgehog. But you're too late. So, it seems the hero of Mobius himself has finally gone mad.
That's odd. I could have sworn I saw a large group of them running about the place. If that old gem is still there, then getting the hidden palace will be a piece of cake.
Pretending I see all these years made me sick.
Forgive my lack of manners. I don't believe I've caught your name, dear partner.
Meet up with me just in case Robotnik tries to pull anything funny as backup. Think you get the idea? Strange figure. You sure it ain't just good old Egghead trying to pull a fast one on us again?
In that case, let me give you a little blast from the past. Get a load of this.
Thought you could get away? Too bad. Time to teach you a lesson, punk.
Alright. Since he insists, I'll make sure to keep an eye on his tracker at least.
No matter. Makes this much easier for me.
No complaints here. Less work for me. Makes my job a whole lot easier.
You bothersome sentience pincushion! Why can't you just buzz off already?
Anyways, where was I? Now, let's play a little game. I feel wonderful after that. Now, let us die!
you were gone for good. If something happened to you, I don't know what I would...
Oh, thank chaos you're okay. For a minute, I thought Eggman did something terrible to you. Don't you worry about that, Eggman. We've got all the time in the world to play with your new toys.
Target captured. Commencing termination protocol.
Seems the echidnas were more resourceful than I thought. If it's still holding up.
Now prepare for the taste of defeat. Team Metal, destroy that spiny mutt.
Good to hear. We gotta get back to the others and make sure that Eggman can't stir up any more trouble.
So clinging to life? Impressive.
On a positive note, I did just locate a few animal capsules not far from you.
Still standing after all these years, huh? You sturdy old rock.
Gah! This isn't over, Sonic. You won't get away with this.
And with my assistance, surely we would be unstoppable. Oh dear. It seems the poor little fox didn't stand a chance.
Okay, time to go free, guys.
You'll see, Sonic, what it's like to be left with nothing but dust and ashes.
Well, if it isn't Miles, what a wild sight to see out here again, you two-tailed freak!
As you wish, partner. They won't expect a thing.
Don't play games with me, you disgrace. You aren't fit to wear Sonic's face, you imposter.
I wish I could show you more, but you must earn the privilege to do so.
Sonic? I don't... What happened?
Always needing someone to hold your hand through every step of danger.
And until that day, give Hell my finest regards.
I'm impressed that you've lasted so long, but I'm afraid it's time I've cut you off short.
Finally, the pathetic hero didn't even see it coming.
Yes, Doctor. The fake capsule has been received as well. All set to mobilize at your signal.
While Eggman may rise again, it'll not change our determination to put our foot down and stand against tyranny, no matter the cost.
Sonic, I've been scanning for threats from Green Hill and started picking up on a strange reading that I can't seem to identify. Everything here seems to be alright. Knuckles must still be in one piece. Good.
Whoa, slow down there, Sonny. That's gotta be the 6th bird's-eye chili sauce chili dog you've eaten tonight.
Just don't lose your life over it. Especially you, Mr. Woods.
Not every battle will result in our victory, but what matters is that we do our best to preserve our freedom and to fight for our rights to live.
Congrats, my dear player. But I'm afraid this is where it ends for now. I have a better idea. One that involves teaching those very rats you despise a lesson.
So you've accomplished this much. Then what use do you have for me? What would even be in store for me for such an alliance?
These pathetic lesser creatures never fail to amuse me. Truly.
No matter. I'll just have to capture you both. Mecha Sonic, take care of these brats. Oh, alright. Calm down, Ivo. My newest mechas should just be about fin-
I'm back! I'm back! I gotta go! I have to get far away from here. No, from everyone!
Forget it! This isn't over, Sonic! I will return and you'll pay for this once and for all when I do!
Pathetic little fox, begging for mercy. Won't you embrace the sweet release of death?
We're in the heart of Grand Metropolis. Been hounding him towards the control point. I think I got him right where we want him. Think you and Nux can give me a hand?
If that's the game you wish to play, so be it. Let's play a new game!
Your boat means nothing. No matter what you do, you will end up like the rest of us.
Yo, Tails, I'm, not good at counting, but however many bots I've busted up, it sure as heck isn't as many as you said there'd be.
Excellent work, Azazel. Everything is going according to plan. At this rate, we'll have this place cleansed of Mobian filth in just 10 minutes. Curse you, callously crusading rodents. You may have bested me yet again, but you haven't seen the last of me.
If you know what's good for you, you surely won't. Await my command. Eggman, out.
Robotnik thinks he can outrun me? Ha! As if! I'll crack that ego of his just as easy as I crack his Eggmobile!
This hedgehog is much more resilient than I had anticipated. Impressive.
Pathetic. Such a worthless soul. Undeserving of kindness, undeserving of fairness.
No matter. If you won't obey me willingly, then I'll just have to take what I want by force.
No matter. Let them send as many reinforcements as they want. I'll crush them all under my heel just the same.
Though perhaps there's someone else that cared to play with me a little longer.
No, no, no! This is outrageous! My newly upgraded defense system had been up and running for months. Why isn't that blue rat obliterated already?
Ladies and gentlemobians, we're gathered here today to celebrate a monumental day, as the city of Mobotropolis still stands strong in the face of danger.
Such power. His abilities are just what I need to pick their ranks apart. But I suppose it'll have to be another time. Everything will come together all the same soon enough.
Deal with them! I'll keep marching my forces onward. We will ensure their fate is sealed for good. This time.
Now who might this be? And they appear to be working with someone. How interesting. O magnes potes magister, samaractas, excita et commonesa, fearless to immersum. They are quite competent, just as I expected after my research. I should remain vigilant.
Alright, Sonic, just open the capsules, free the animals, and we can finally get to the bottom of this big spooky signal situation. Should be easy enough, right?
I suppose you've earned the right to see the secrets of what it's like to feed on the fear of the innocent.
Phew! All in a day's work. Alright, guys, I think it's time we head home. I got a surprise for you back home. Come on, let's go!
Has been set in motion. It's time to give our dear friends a visit. Rest, my child. But once you awake, we can begin our little game.
Well then, come with me. Bring Sonic's body and that Mobian there as well with you. We have much to do, partner.
The fools. They don't even know what awaits them in the shadows. This will be very interesting.
I was able to keep Eggman and his forces at bay, but something seems fishy. He's usually this confident when he's got a trick or two up his sleeve.
Nice for you to come around, boy. Now allow me to properly say, welcome to hell! I'm sure he'll just love the fate I brought in mind for him. Wouldn't you agree, dear friend?
Still can't let go of the time I trashed it back then, huh? Let's see what it can do then. I'll try not to scramble it too badly this time. Let's rock!
Call me a monster after this. Call me whatever you want. I really don't care either way.
Watch yourself, heroes. I'll always come back another day with something even greater. Mark my words, it'll one day be the last thing you'll ever see.
That's all fine and dandy, but are you certain that you aren't forgetting a little something important, Doctor? So, it appears you've done everything you need to prove your worth. I'm impressed.
Before we depart, you seem to have the ability to overtake the body of another, correct? Take Sonic's body. Perhaps you can wreak some havoc with it.
Sonic the Hedgehog, the perfect Mobian host, a carefree hero, blinded to the wondrous wind of freedom.
Your offer is intriguing, but what guarantee have I that you won't double-cross me when my usefulness to you runs out?
Long time no see, Eggman! Don't think I forgot about what happened after your little invasion from last time. We've got quite a bit of talking to do.
Oh, your throat clenches in fear. Here, let me help you swallow your pain. After so long, it was quite worth the wait. Rest well in the void of your abysmal foolishness, Sonic.
You know me, little buddy. Couple of badniks and a new baddie ain't enough to stop me. I'll recycle the badniks and try to get to the bottom of this in no time. Thanks for the heads up.
There are no heroes here. There is no savior. And there is no God. Only me. Surely the one and only Sonic the Hedgehog, your arch nemesis, being right here at your mercy is enough to prove that our goals align.
I see. Did you, see those creatures earlier? They looked really familiar. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. I'm afraid not, but I can't pinpoint the location. My scanners are going haywire, and the area's littered with badniks too. Be very careful, Sonic.
Excellent! Be prepared to get them moving as soon as I command. We will need more animals to power our forces in order to be prepared for our next bout with that blue rat. Are we clear?
It's futile, Sonic. I've already made sure to enhance my equipment to account for this pitiful act of friendship. You'll all fall together.
Oh my! Whatever is the matter, dear friend? Are you unable to breathe? Or is something hogging your breath away? No matter. Another walking tool to add to my collection. This will be sufficient in allowing me to capture that blue hedgehog.
is correct. There appears to be an abnormally large negative energy signature of some kind in your area, and it appears to be emitting from some strange figure.
I'll have to stop you right there. Who asked what your name was? Did I give you permission to speak? You think your name matters to me?
You'd be wise to tread carefully, Rat. I won't be bested by the likes of you, even if you're out of your mind. Being at each other's throats is hardly a new experience for me.
Such a shame. They didn't even think to invite me to the party. I would have brought a hell of a time for all my dear Mobian friends. Not a single mortal soul will be spared. And I'll die graciously in the bloodshed of it all, as you are hopeless to watch.
Heed this, Sonic. You don't stand a chance. This machine has been bolstered far beyond of what you've seen of it from the launch base. And now, it'll be the end of you.
When I'm done with this world, all that pain and strife will be long gone. I will be Mobius's salvation.
You're a fool if you think your plans will succeed. Even if you kill us all, there will always be someone to stand up to you and your master's empire in the end.
Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Quite the unexpected guest. How kind of you to join me in my little game of carnage. Ah, you only playmate. But no matter. Your death will suffice to make up for your sharp tongue.
Detector function we installed a few days ago is really doing its thing. Looks like the coast is clear where you are now, but keep a good eye out for that strange energy signature. You never know.
A shrine. Interesting. The Echidna tribe's artifacts never failed to surprise me in the past. What have you in store for me this time? That's a good look on you. Dying slowly, withering in your agony. I think I'll leave you here just like that. A work of art.
Face the truth, Tails. You are nothing. You will always be nothing. You deserve to die at the hands of the ones you love.
The ones you love, you give your all for them. Yet at the end of the day, they always reveal that they are just as rotten to the core as your worst enemies.
I come down to view the fruits of my labor after a long day, only to see Sonic the Hedgehog himself viciously feasting on the very animals he protects with his life. Something isn't right here.
It's something familiar to you, alright. An artifact that will benefit both of us in the long run. It'll be a pleasure to explain more, if you'd be interested in joining me. Simple. I help you build your glorious empire, and in return, you aid me in reuniting with a certain artifact. Something very important to me that I had lost connection to eons ago.
Don't get me started on your constant annoying ass. The fact you can go 1 second into danger without someone to hold your hand. It's just so purely disgusting.
Tick-tock, the fox must die.
No way! Is that Sonic? Sonic? Wait! Oh my god, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I'm such a huge fan, and my name is Morgan, and Sonic? Wait! What? I'm sorry. Why? Sonic? Wait!
You've been battling him for so long, and here I have him brought to you. In all your great and powerful machinery, I'm certain I have proven my worth for a partnership. And with my assistance, surely we would be unstoppable. A wise decision, Doctor. As you wish, dear Doctor. Oh, I can much do better than that. Ha! What do you think, Doctor? Lovely. Nowhere is idle. Just call me Azazel.
Huh? Eggman! No! Get away from me! Eggman! No! Get away from me! Sonic? You're back! Sonic, wait! Where? Where? Sonic? I don't... What happened? Sonic? I don't... What happened? I see. Did you, see those creatures earlier? They looked really familiar. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. I see. Did you, see those creatures earlier? They looked really familiar. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. I'll be okay. Let's get going. It isn't safe out here. I'll be okay. Let's get going. It isn't safe out here. Sonic! Ugh, not again! Sonic! Ugh, not again! Alright, since he insists, I'll make sure to keep an eye on his tracker at least. Alright, since he insists, I'll make sure to keep an eye on his tracker at least.
embody my schemes wherever I go. They're perfect in every way. I love to destroy the blue and the no. He's an obstacle that always gets in my way. I must play this game by my rules. I will conquer the world with my tools. All my machines are made for destruction. I will
Eggman's still out there, Tails. I don't have time to lose. I can't let him terrorize the city any more than he already has. Creatures? I don't know what you're on about, little buddy. I think you're seeing things after getting hit. Anyways, you think you can still fly the tornado? Okay, epic. Okay. Oh, did I really? Oh, did I? Microphone. I wonder why I cut the fuck out. Microphone. Okay. Eggman's still out there, Tails. I don't have time to lose. Is that exaggerated size? Eggman's still
10 hours later.
Oh, I did? Fuck. Okay. Are you sure I'd had it? Are you sure? Okay, epic.
Are you sure?
I can't let him terrorize the city any more than I cut out. Fuck. I can't let him terrorize the city any more than he already has.
Sonic win!